This talk is about the old cross tree. It is not there anymore, but it stood at the junction of the High Street and Great Lane. This is what it looked like. It was an elm tree. Here is the earliest photo. It is on a postcard circa 1900. It has obviously been cut back, as the trunk is large. The earliest reference to the cross tree, according to Mary Phillips, who was a local historian and wrote the Clophill story, was in 1606. In the quarter session rolls of 1810 and 1812, it is referred to as the stocks tree. Was this the site of the village stocks, a public form of punishment? In the Ampthill News for November 25, 1911, it was reported that the old cross tree, which stands in the centre of the village, has been lopped this week. It is an elm, and has stood for many years. It is quite hollow, a mere shell, but it still seems full of vigour. The oldest inhabitant can remember it when it had just begun to decay. It is lopped every 6 or 7 years, or its head would become too heavy. The village boys love to climb up inside the tree and look out at the top. Very soon it is to be enclosed with an iron railing, as it is one of the few venerable things which the village possess. In December 1911, Mr. Edward Crouch paid for an iron fence to protect it from injury and to commemorate the accession of King George V, the 6th of May, 1910. A plaque can be seen in the photograph, presumably inscribed to this effect. The fence was made by Ernest Appleby, the village blacksmith. Within 2 weeks, 2 horses, attached to a vehicle of the signalling department at Haynes Park, a training camp for the Royal Engineers in World War I, bolted and collided with the iron fence. In the First World War, recruitment meetings were held at the old cross tree. After the First World War, it was decided to site the new war memorial at this junction, but this was later changed to the churchyard. During World War II, the tree was regarded as a danger to traffic in the blackout and removed. During the blackout, street lamps were switched off and vehicles had to dim their lights with black paint or newspaper. This resulted in a huge increase in accidents. People were encouraged to walk facing the traffic, and men were advised to leave their shirt tails hanging out so that they could be seen by cars with dimmed headlights. If the hollow tree, that was finally cut down, was the same tree as existed in 1606, then it certainly had a long life.